SOULLIFE didn't make this body, but SOULLIFE is making me a heck of a lot stronger.
SOULLIFE minerals are highly absorbable, using natural, organic, safe, and effective ingredients, giving your body the essential nutrients it craves, including magnesium 5X, giving you better sleep and muscle recovery, better heart and bone health and body movement, even better bathroom breaks. And you can get your SOULLIFE supplements at $20 off every bottle at soulife.com/Rick and Kelly. We're proud to be the official U.S. launch partners for SOULLIFE, the minerals you need. Howdy Smashers, welcome to your Daily Smash for Thursday, March 7th, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We have a packed show for you today, including one of the craziest in the news stories we've seen in a long time. Some breaking news from Jolie's high school. Also a contest for you Smashers. And Louis, Teresa Giudice's husband, shares some information with me, refuting a story in the New York Post about the state of his marriage. More on that in a moment.
So funny, you guys are buds.
He's my pal.
Yeah.
First, though, our ship station's up and running. That means you can get your pickleball paddles and balls at a big discount. Yeah, show them what they can get, honey. We're selling those pickleballs, 3 boxes for $10. That is 1/3 the price. It is our cost. You'll get 9 balls for $10 plus shipping. Get multiple orders, get 6 boxes, get 9 boxes. There's your paddles, 2 for 1 on the paddles. So you're getting these paddles at half off, and the balls at cost. It's a great deal. We sent out, I boxed up a case of balls today.
We went to Staples, we bought boxes. I think the boxes are more than any of the profits that we're making.
Well, it is
There's
eating
no profits. We're losing.
It's eating into our profits. But we already made our money on them, I think. We at least broke even. And we're just, we're getting out of the pickleball business, but these are terrific pickleballs.
They are.
You're gonna be the envy of your friends with these pink balls. More on balls later in the news.
Where'd you get those pink balls? You don't see pink balls that often.
No, never.
No.
I think we're the only pink ball proprietors in America.
Do you have pink balls?
Probably not true. We're doing cooking kibitz in LA. Can you explain what cooking kibitz is?
Oh, should I turn this off? I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all right.
Cooking Kibitz is with Doug Buden. We are going to be with Megan Weaver, Jeff Lewis, Shane, Rick. You guys all know Harry from Tampa. Mm-hmm. He's coming into town.
It's a fun group.
It's going to be a fun group, and it sucks that we're not drinking.
Everyone else will be. But the good news is we can drive. No problemo.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm excited to go to LA, and then we're doing Jeff Lewis's show on Friday morning.
Exactly.
So if you have SiriusXM, listen in at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. I asked Jeff to watch our show. I said, "Did you do your homework?" I just texted him a little while ago.
He was in New York.
He was? This week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have
he should have
time.
watched it on the plane. He doesn't have an excuse. He said he's going to.
Okay.
I said, "Did you do your homework?" You shot some video of our beautiful new guest room, so you're going to get a sneak preview at our home here. Should we play this for them?
Sure. Watch this. This is our guest bedroom.
Wait, tell the story first about Serena and Lily.
So I'm going kind of like coastal because we do live on an island, and 2 steps this way is the water. Mm-hmm. And I thought I'd make it beachy. I do have a lot of beachy stuff still from all my houses that I've lived in. And I love bedding. Bedding is like my thing. I like nice sheets, bedding, whatever. So I was searching on this bedding, and I wanted this like striped blue with coral color around like piping.
Sounds nice.
Beautiful, right? Uh-huh. And I thought I did it, and it said it was going to be shipped today, and I'm like, oh my God, where is it? So I went into like my order to see where I saved it. Mm-hmm. And I cleared out a lot of my gigabytes on my pictures and my stuff. And I'm like, oh, maybe I erased it. So then I go to my email and I tried to search that way. No can do.
So you never pulled the trigger on the order?
Well, then I went into the Serena and then it said 5 items.
Oh, in your shopping cart?
In my shopping cart.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
So I'm not the only one who does that. That's good to know.
Do you do that? Do you do that too?
It's happened a couple of times where we were like, okay, let's get this. And I got to the last step, and for whatever reason, I got
Yeah.
distracted or...
I thought I did it.
Yeah.
So, and I thought it said it was coming today. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, shoot, Serena Lily is legit on my street this way, okay?
Yeah.
We live in Lido Island, if you guys don't know what that is. Lido is like, if you ever watched The Housewives of Orange County, they always come over here, even though they live way over there. But they have really cute shops and restaurants. It's adorable.
And our gym's over there.
Yeah.
Curl.
And
Curl
yeah,
Gym.
Curl Gym.
Curl Fitness.
And so I run into Serena and Lily to get the sheets, thinking that
The ones that you
could.
thought you ordered online and didn't.
And they're like, oh, sorry, we can't. You have to order them here. I go, wait, what? And I go, you can't get any product here? They're like, no. And I'm like, well, why do you even have a store?
Yeah.
Like, this has got to be outrageously expensive. They're like, why would you even have a store?
It's probably $20,000 a month. 15, 20,000 a month.
For sure. And I'm like, why would you even have a store if you can't buy product? That's so bizarre to me. And they're like, because people like to come here, look around, they like to feel and touch. And I go, but yet you can't, like, why even have a brick and mortar? Like, why?
Well, they may not for long.
Well, everybody else is going out.
I do like to touch and feel stuff before I buy it. I get that. But I looked at Kelly and I said, wait, so you can't then walk out of the store with a product you like? She goes, no, they don't have any stock there, right? Nothing.
Yeah.
Just what they have on display.
Right.
But they will order it for you online from the store if you want to order it right then and there. That's what they do that.
They
right?
do that for you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can do that myself. I thought that was so stupid. Like, I thought it was really silly. So anyway, it's just a funny thing. So there's a place in South Coast Plaza. Everyone's like, oh, Macy's is crummy and gross and whatever. I agree with you. But the Macy's over in Union Square in San Francisco had like the high end. It was gorgeous. I think it's going out of business over there. That's what Lena told me. So then this one at Crystal Court in South Coast Plaza has everything. There's this one section, and they have Crate and Barrel, Restoration Hardware, West Elm, CB2, Macy's. They did have Z Gallery, One Away, Williams-Sonoma. Everything is in this one little area of Crystal Court. They have Anthropologie. They have anything that you want home, they have there. So I was walking, but I was like, okay, I'm going to have to go to Bloomingdale's, right? And that's on the other side. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't have time. So I walked by and I went to PB Teen, and they have Love Shack Fancy. You know those dresses that I like here at Lido? I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
So here it is. Here's the guest room.
So here are the sheets that I got today. I really wanted the Serena Lily. I did order the Serena Lily. I did. But Harry's coming tomorrow, so isn't this cute? And then there's my little shrine of my baby. This desk, so this is a neat desk. Look at this. You can do your makeup while sitting there. These closets are small, though. I have to get those out. Oh, here. I thought it was funny that I put my little face in there. Yeah. I'll have to take all that stuff out. But Rick's desk stuff is
oh, it's a mess in
coming
there.
together. It's a mess.
Well, it's the last frontier. So I gotta get. I did a lot of work in there today.
And he has all his
way better than it
They're
was.
probably thinking why you have your face on there. I made those for his 60th
passes.
birthday when we were in Miami.
That's the ship station shelving.
Yeah, don't show the rest. It's a disaster.
We're almost there. We made a lot of progress. We have more work to do, but we made a lot of progress.
So I went to go. My girlfriend is a designer. I went to go get my bed. I got a new bed. and Rick and I are on our way out the door to go pick up my bed in LA. And
I didn't realize it was in LA when you first told me about it. And then I Wazed it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is a long drive.
It's going to take an hour to get there.
And then it started raining.
And Rick's like, I'm not going to get it. So
We'll pick it up Friday.
I can't wait to show you my bedroom. It's going to be badass.
I remembered what it was. It was eBay, and I think it was 40-Year-Old Virgin, where the guy goes into the store to buy something. The guy goes, no, you have to go on eBay and buy it. And he goes, well, why do you have a store?
Yes.
So he goes, so you can see it.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, but I want to buy these right now. I want to give you money for these and walk out of the store with these. He goes, no, you can't. Yes. It was a funny scene.
That is a hilarious
And so now life is imitating art.
Right.
Which imitates life, apparently. AT&T was here. Was that this morning where they were marking up the street?
So I have AT&T, and I've had AT&T since I lived in San Francisco, 2004. And I love AT&T. I really do. I like the bundle package. They've been good to me. So the fiber optics stuff, right? So I'm like, they don't have it. They don't service it here. They're like, you're going to have to go through Spectrum. But Rick made friends with the AT&T guy.
When he showed up the first time, Paul, I think was his name, was the nicest guy in the world. Like, I couldn't believe how far he was going out of his way to try and make sure we could get AT&T hooked up. And he was trying to feed this cable down through a vent in the side of the house under the street to where he had to hook it up. I think I talked about this last week, and he couldn't do it. Well, they came back to market, and they're going to start installing this fiber optic cable for us.
Well, the guy from Spectrum came here, and it was shoddy all over the place. You weren't here. I had to come, and you had to get Eros to do the extenders all over.
Yeah.
Spectrum sucks, okay? So I said to the guy, I'm like, I go, why doesn't AT&T, I want fiber optics. He goes, sorry, we don't do that at Spectrum. He goes, it is really, really expensive to do fiber optics to a house.
Well,
he says you have to get a glass tube, go underneath the house, and it's like really, really expensive to do.
Big props to AT&T because they reached out to me today and said, we're coming tomorrow morning to start installing the line. Just so you know, there's going to be some jackhammering going on. So not only are they doing it ahead of schedule, but they're giving me updates about when they're going to come here to do the work. And they said they have a blanket permit with the city, which I'd never heard before.
Yeah.
Which I guess means you can do the work, any work you need to do, wherever you need to do it without asking them for permission first, which is kind of awesome.
Oh, wait, I went to clean the trash can right here. If you see two things, and it started raining, and I never took it out. It's still out there.
So it's been getting rained on.
When I went to go clean it.
I'll bring it in after this. Might have to remind me, but I'll bring it in.
Well, I want to clean it.
I know, but I can just bring it just inside the door so it doesn't get rained on all night. I can dry it off.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow morning bring it back out and hose it off.
Okay, good.
Don't forget to subscribe here if you haven't yet. And please check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon. A longer, unfiltered, uncensored version of this show with no commercials.
Yes.
And we have great stuff on there every week.
Wait, can I just talk about Laura, our Patreon, real quick?
I have that in here.
Okay, cool.
It's coming up. I just want to mention the contest first.
Okay.
Here's the contest, okay? You ready? If I were hosting my own hour-long show in prime time on an unnamed news network, you can probably guess what might be happening soon. What should the name of that show be? I have to give them names. I have to do it by tomorrow. I have some already.
Baby Dish comes up with good ones.
Hers were okay.
Stacy.
I came up with Leventhal Live, and we have Rick Leventhal Reports and the Rick Report.
I like the Rick Report.
You do?
Uh-huh.
If your idea wins, if it gets picked, if the big boss of the network that I might be doing a show with likes your idea and that's the name of the show, we're going to send you a box full of swag, okay? Everything we got. Sweatshirts, hats, pickleballs, paddles. You're going to get a big
candle.
You're going to get a big box of swag. So send your ideas to rickkellybiz.com. rickkellybiz.com. Your ideas and suggestions for the name of my show. Okay, here is the comment from Laura.
Laura did this on Patreon, not on the Smash.
May I ask one more time, why are some of my posts on the Smash deleted? Or that weird thing HMD said to do when I never attack you nor anyone?
First of all, wait, stop there.
Okay.
Why are you assuming that we hid you or hid you as a user? We did not. Why would I do that, Laura? You're our Patreon. But I don't like that she assumes that we hid her or we're erasing her comments. We don't.
And we also get 300 to 500 comments typically on every show, every day. And you can see we're crazy busy in our lives. We read as many of them as we can.
I read them only in the first. If you afternoon today, I mean after 7 o'clock this morning, I didn't read any further.
I will go back sometimes in the afternoon and look through them again to pull comments for our show for the next day. But we can't. And if you send 10 messages, 10 comments.
Oh, yeah, we blank out.
I mean,
we're out.
I'm sorry. We only have so much time in the day.
Well, it's weird, and it's not you, Laura, but when you do like a stream of consciousness and you write one after another, after another, after another, I tune out. Like, yeah. I'm sorry. I can't read. I can't. I'm busy. I have tons of things to do in a day. Like
she goes on to say, I've been deleted, or like I'm speaking to myself. I've been a loyal fan.
You probably are speaking to yourself.
Some are seen, most aren't. I get it, and I appreciate the comments, but I don't know what you want. What you want
from us.
We appreciate all of you watching. We appreciate your comments. We try to get to as many as we can. We have Bryn read them sometimes too.
I have Bryn, our assistant, read a lot of them. And she does, she reads a lot of them.
Pam Skeckel writes, I received my SOULLIFE on the 3rd. First thing I've noticed is my anxiety is better. I feel calmer. Already having less cravings and more energy. See that?
See that, Pam?
SOULLIFE. That must mean Solenda and Re-Kick, magnesium and reform. You better get your SOULLIFE.
I take mine every single day, and I feel great. I did forget to take my magnesium last night, and I was up all night.
And you think
I have like insomnia if I don't take my magnesium.
Well, you got to take your magnesium.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you heard about this.
I didn't hear about it because you told me about it. I was gone all day.
The teaser came out for Real Housewives of New Jersey, the new season, which starts early May. And I'm really excited to watch that one.
Me too.
We will recap that. Mm-hmm. Teresa Giudice and Luis Ruelas is... Reyes.
No,
It's been a long day.
Ruelas?
Can I just call him Louis?
You call him Louis?
No, because his name is... Oh, yeah.
Louis
It's
Ruelas.
Louis Ruelas. Did I say that right?
Ruelas.
You can't even say it, and you're Mexican. Teresa and Louis' alleged marital woes seem to take center stage in the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. The explosive season 14 trailer dropped Wednesday, showing several castmates accusing Louis, 48,
Ruelas,
of financially ruining Giudice, whom he wed in August 22. At one point in the 2-minute trailer, Danielle Cabral tells Giudice's estranged sister-in-law Melissa that the Namaste Bitches podcast host has become extremely unhappy with her home life. Teresa is distraught because in the house there is not a lot of calm, she says. During a separate conversation, Dolores Catania shares similar sentiments with co-star Jennifer Aiden, who agreed that every time she talks to Giudice, her stomach is in knots. She is not doing great, Catania adds. Margaret Josephs is also caught telling her husband, Joe Benigno? I'm usually so good with names. That Louis' lavish spending had become a big point of contention for the couple. Louis pissed her money away, Margaret tells him over the phone. Okay, so that's what the article says.
So Rick wanted to find out. He did investigative reporting.
I texted Louis. I said, what do you think of the New York Post article? And he goes,
Which one?
Which one, LOL. And I told him it was the one that said he was pissing away all of Teresa's money. And he said, you know the best thing I love about my house? It's all paid for. He also shared that he's got a new office in LA. He invited us to his grand opening in April. It's a streaming platform hosting a bunch of creators like us. And he said that he and Teresa are really good. His kids are doing great. And all is well in New Jersey.
Good for them.
I would just like to add.
I love them.
I do too. And this is a TV show. The New Jersey Housewives is a TV show. And drama boosts ratings, right? So if they can make people think that there's trouble in paradise, it gives them a reason to watch.
Why do you think the numbers are over $1.1 million? Or
1.1 million?
God, we're tired here.
on Beverly Hills.
Yeah, because there's trouble in paradise, you know?
They pump up the drama and the conflict. So there you have it. That's my exclusive with Louis. He says everything's great.
Yeah, everything's great. Well, there you go. Thanks for your doing your due diligence.
Oh, and then we didn't get to the modern day story.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to tell it?
Yeah.
Jolie calls her mom. Mom, guess what?
At school. She calls me at school at lunch.
One of the teachers at Modern Day, which is an expensive Catholic high school, private high school, was fired for having sex with one of the students. Correct?
Correct. That's what she said to me. And Rick is like listening because I had her on speakerphone.
I look at Kelly. I'm like,
no. She goes, and I go, was he hot?
oh, yeah. Kelly's first question, was he hot?
Julie goes, no. No, he wasn't hot.
My wife.
Well, no, the reason why I went to St. Mary's High School, and there was this football player that went to Notre Dame. I forget his name. And I'm not going to get sued because it's allegedly. I don't have to say allegedly on this one, but this is how it all went down. So he was hooking up with my friend. Big scandal in high school, 1993.
Why?
Huge. Because he was a coach, teacher at St. Mary's, hot guy, and he was banging Lisa Kellerman.
Oh, he was a coach.
Coach. He went to Notre Dame. St. Mary's is a big football. It was really good back in the day. We won like the championships in 1992. Like we were really good.
And he was hooking up with one of your girlfriends.
Yes.
And then what happened?
He got fired.
Okay.
But it was like that movie Election, that show Election.
Yeah, I heard you tell Jolie that.
I go, oh my God, it's like that movie Election.
Yeah.
With Reese Witherspoon. So good if you've never seen it. It's
hilarious. I had a teacher in my high school who got a student pregnant.
No.
He got fired. Yeah, so, I mean, it happens. That was back in the 1800s when I went to high school.
Wow. No, it was like 1979.
I graduated in 78.
78. Yeah, I was 4.
Actually, I think you were 3.
Oh, yeah.
You might have been 2. Because it was June of 78. You were born in September of 75. So you were like 2.5 going on 3.
When
I graduated high school.
Oh, wow. Isn't it funny how like you grow together like the same? It seems like we're the same age.
Yeah. Because when I met you, you were what, 44?
Yeah.
It's a big difference. I mean, it's not a big difference at that age. In the news now.
In the news.
A scorpion scare. You got to hear this story, okay?
A scorpion stung a guy in the balls.
Thank you for summing it up. A Las Vegas hotel guest was stung in his testicles by a scorpion while asleep in bed, causing him to wake up in incredible pain and utter shock and terror. On Monday, Michael Farchi sat down with KLAS 8 News Now to discuss his horrifying real-life nightmare at the Venetian, Las Vegas, December 26th.
That's where Rick was stuck in the elevator for 2.5 hours.
Oh, yeah. And they comped all my stuff and gave me a free weekend there later. Farchi told the reporter he was sleeping in his underwear under the bed sheets in his room when at around 8 a.m. he suddenly felt pain in his groin area. He described the sensation as, quote, somebody stabbing me in my private area with a sharp glass or a knife.
Would that hurt?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a very sensitive area. Farchi said I always get nervous when you reach down there because, you know, when you start messing around, you gotta be gentle. Farchi said he dashed into the bathroom only to discover the orange scorpion attached to his underwear. And there's a picture.
Ooh.
It looks like a little baby scorpion.
Well, those are the worst.
Really?
Yes, the smaller the scorpion, the more, because they can't control their venom. So it's 10 times worse.
Oof.
Like the bigger ones aren't so bad.
I saw a scorpion in Afghanistan
Arizona.
in a porta potty, and it was huge. The California man managed to slip out of his briefs and snap photos of the nasty creature dangling from his undies. He then went to the hospital for treatment because he said he was in, quote, a lot of pain. The next day, he and his family checked out of the hotel, but not before he filed an incident report with staff detailing what allegedly happened. Everybody was in shock. Nobody believed. Now, he told this TV station management comped his room, but then he told TMZ that the Venetian never comped his room and made him pay for food and various other expenses.
Wow.
That was not
That happened
right.
to you. That wasn't your thing.
They comped everything. I paid for nothing.
Look at that little guy.
That is the Scorpion. In a statement to KLAS, a Venetian rep said the resort followed all protocols for this type of incident. Farchi's attorney went on to say guests should always inspect their rooms and the surrounding areas upon checking in. Farchi says he's now exploring possible legal action against the Venetian. Really, you think?
Well, what do you mean? That guy could have had it in a suitcase.
Could have.
It came out.
Could have.
You know?
Yeah.
Or somebody else's suitcase.
Right, but if you're the hotel, don't you want to just pay him something to make him go away?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
Can I bring a scorpion with me and have it sting your balls so you can get a payout?
Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Why are you holding on to him?
I mean, I'm protecting myself just in case. No, she likes to do this thing. You know the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok.
And she's made contact a couple of times. So I don't know how a scorpion gets into a room. It probably latched onto something that was carried in there by him or someone else, right? Mm-hmm. But under the sheets?
I call BS on that.
You
I
do?
think that was staged.
Okay, well.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why they didn't comp his room. They're not
I want to
buying
see
it.
his balls and see if there really is a sting.
Wait, you want to see this guy's balls?
No, I don't. I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean, did he go to the hospital? Did they see us? Did they do like an antidote? Like, or what did they do?
You want to see the evidence photos?
I want to see the evidence photos.
Okay, perhaps. Let's do a Daily Smash investigation.
Can I see your ball sack, please?
Let's do a Freedom of Information Act filing and try to get those photos released.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I laughed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's a funny story.
Yeah.
That's your smash for this Thursday. Don't forget to check us out on Jeff Lewis Live on Sirius XM on Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. And give us your best name for Leventhal Live.
Leventhal Live.
We'll see you tomorrow.